It's like 8:30 and Monday night on a very, very chilly night. It's like, I don't know, 2 degrees. I don't know what it is. It's very, very cold though. So I just wanted to give you a quick update and chat for a minute. I finally got my van back. Yay. It's been in the shop for a month, basically. I still have to get the tire pressure sensor replaced. And my front headlight or daytime running light is out. One of the headlights, one of the lights out. Get that in place. Always something. I'm learning. My van is a total mess right now. I'm parked in City Park by the zoo. I was here all pretty much almost by myself. When I parked here earlier, it was about 4:30 or so. And hi, Jesse. Good evening, Carol. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Trying to stay warm. It's really cold out there. My heater works pretty good. Keeps it around 60 or so degrees in here. Too bad it's a little chilly. I have it, the thermostat set at 70, but it gets up to like 64 or something. So I'll turn on the van and turn on the van heater. Warm it up a little bit. But I can't do that all night, so it's fine. The only problem is my water is frozen. I don't know. There's not much I can do about that. The water lines are frozen, the drains. So I had to go out and buy some bottled water. Maybe I can do some. I don't know. The pipes run underneath the van. Apparently they're not insulated enough. I don't know. Gotta figure it out. Always something. But I have shelter and others don't. Out in this freezing, freezing weather we're having in Denver right now. So I'm blessed. Gotta be blessed. How are you doing, Jesse? Yeah, I thought my man's a total wreck. I put stuff away. And sorry. It was, like I said, it was the shop for so long. And I cleaned out the fridge. Went and bought more food, but I just stuck it in there. I gotta clean it out though. There's dog hair everywhere. It's really bad. Dog hair is bad. So I'm just sitting here. What is that? I'm okay. Glad I'm not out in this cold. My heart goes out to our unhoused neighbors. I know who are. That's exactly who I was thinking of. That's why I said I'm blessed to have this van. It keeps me warm. Brandy also selection. Oh, I know who Brandy is. Yay. Hi, honey. Tell her hi, and I love her. Hope she's doing well also. So anyway, I gotta get all my stuff put away, and I have a few things left at my daughter's house that I have to get out of the garage, like my tools. I got a storage box put on the back of the van. Cost me a pretty freaking penny. But Dino helped me out with that. Helped me install that, so that was really cool of him. And he helped me with the running boards. in a swivel seat. So I have a swivel seat now. And I have to put some tie downs in the box so that I can put my stuff in the storage box and tie it down because so it's not rattling around back there like a propane tank and all my tools in the garage and like a generator, tire inflator, or whatever, the chains. Oh, that's another thing. I need to buy a shovel. I don't have a shovel. Get a shovel. And hi, babe. And my, I've got these lights up here. And, oh, I can't hardly see them. It's my messy. Yeah, sorry guys. The lights across the back. The lights across the back top there of the bed. So pretty. I know. I've been down in Denver this weekend though, for the protest and march on Saturday night. That was good. And Sunday afternoon, I went down there again, and there are more speakers at the Capitol, so I've got that on film. So check out my channel. Anyway, like I said, I'm at City Park right now. So when I pulled up, I'll finish my other story. I got these lights over here, and I had LED lights running underneath the cabinets. And sorry, excuse me. And LED lights running underneath the cabinets, and they're battery operated. They just quit working. So I bought some more. I have to put them up still, but these are electric, so just plug them into the plug back there. It'll be fine. So that'll be cool. But I have to do that still, and then put another light up in the cab because the cab light just isn't sufficient. So anyway, I'm sitting in City Park by the zoo. And when I drove up here, it was about 4:30, there was hardly anybody here. There was a few people with their dogs out in the park, playing with their dogs in the snow and the freezing cold. That was fun to watch for a while. There was one guy. There's one guy with a retriever. A really cute retriever. And he was trying to throw a ball. And he'd throw the ball, and the retriever would just look. He'd sit down or lay down, and the guy would go, "Get it, go get it," and he'd start running toward it like he's like, come on, get the ball. He ended up going and getting the ball himself and bringing it back. And then he'd walk halfway over and throw it again. And the dog would look and go. And so he'd walk over and get the ball again. It was ridiculous. And then when finally the dog would go to get the ball, he'd go over there to the ball. And then he'd just sit down with it where it was. It was the funniest thing. They're out there in the cold. It was freezing. But there were other dogs that were just playing and having a good time, running around, playing fetch and running around with each other. So that was fun. So I closed my windows, put up my shades, and I got out here it was a couple hours later. Excuse me. It was a couple hours later, and I peeked out the windows, and there's all these cars everywhere. The whole freaking parking lot's full. don't understand why. There's a bunch of cars. It's not like it's vans and trucks and people sleeping in their cars, I don't think. No. They're just here. What is around here? There is another van down there. 2 now. Is it 2? Well, there's 2 vans down there now. Parked there. I don't know. Maybe there's like a truck next to me. Maybe somebody's there. And then across the park on the other side, there's an RV, big RV parked over there. So hopefully I'm good here for the night. Janet said I could park around the city park, so we'll see. It's not a Walmart parking lot. Love you, Carol. Talk to you soon. Yes. I'll be back in Denver. Might drive out to Michigan to pick up Red. I don't know. We'll see. He's supposed to call me. Waiting to hear from him. But anyway, I'm getting tired. I've been watching the Murdoch trials. Have you heard of him? Alec Murdoch. He's accused of killing his wife and son. He's a lawyer in Tennessee. Was it Tennessee? I think so. South someplace. It's got like a 17,000 acre hunting ranch, with all these outbuildings and kennels and airplane hangar. But anyway, really gruesome murders that he's denying that he did, and apparently he's involved. I don't know the whole thing. Apparently he's involved in 3 other murders. Hi, Wildlife Wanda. How long has it been? It's been a long time. Good to see you. So apparently he's involved with he's indicted for some other things, so I don't know, but it's been interesting. Yeah, it's been a while. How are you? So I was watching that. Like I said, this weekend I went down to Denver for the protests for Tyre Nichols. Because Denver protests, shit. Tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Do you know in the year 2022 was the worst year for after George Floyd didn't do shit. Got worse. The year 2022 was the worst year for police murders. They killed, on average, 3 people per day for the whole of the year 2022. 3 people per day were killed in our country by the police. For whatever reason, whether they're black, brown, white, innocent, not innocent, is it their place to do the executioner, judge, jury, and executioner? 3 people, 3 human beings killed per day by the police in the United States in the year 2022. I don't know what to say to that. What do you say to that? So I haven't been able to watch the video. I can't. I don't think I will. After I saw came out with a press conference beforehand, the police chief, because of course they're trying to quell the uprising of what people were going to see. So he came out to warn people, and then his mother was at the press conference, and she broke down. It was just because he was steps away from home. Steps away from home, and his last words were calling out for his mother, his mom. And she said she couldn't hear him. She didn't know because she couldn't hear. She didn't know. How horrific. I guess even Trump, who is famous for his lack of empathy, said, yeah, it was really tough. Mom thing was really tough. The whole thing was really tough. The whole thing, every time, was really tough. But I don't want to watch the video. Yeah. So there are a lot of people at the protest. I check out Wanda. Check out my channel. I streamed protests in Denver and had some speakers there. And on Saturday night and Sunday afternoon, I went back down there in the cold. It's very cold. The press was there Saturday night, actually. The news was actually there, and the media was actually there. But they didn't stay. They didn't stay past the first couple of speakers. And they missed Max. They missed Max's speech. Yeah, watch it when you get a chance. There's speakers. There's me milling around with my comrades and everybody, and getting a few snippets of interviews beforehand, and then there's speakers, and then we march down Colfax over to the precinct, and then back, and then it was so cold my battery quit working on my phone. So it's about 2 hours long, but it was a good video. One of the media reached out to me. I didn't know in my chat because I wasn't looking at my chat, and he wanted to get permission to use my footage. I found him on Twitter, but I haven't messaged him yet, so I'm sure he can use some of my footage if he wants to pay me. And also, it was restreamed by a couple of people Saturday night. Restreamed it, so it's gotten a lot of views. But right now I'm just kind of chilling, staying warm, trying to stay warm too. Where are you, Wanda? How cold is it where you are? I'm not sure what it is here. Last time I checked, it was 6 degrees. Minus 14 in Minnesota. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Brr. That's very cold. Yeah, like I said, I'm sitting in my van. And I have a propane heater. And it's just going constantly. I have a thermostat set at 70, but it gets it up to about 63, maybe. It was pretty cold last night. It got down to, it couldn't get up. the heater could not get it up above the 50-degree mark, so I had to turn on my fan. I had to turn on my fan and turn on the heater, warm it up a little bit. But my water is frozen. My water pipes or whatever. Can't use my water. My drains. Sucks. I bought some bottled water. Try not to drain anything down. I'm gonna see. Maybe I can insulate the pipes or something better. I don't know. Always something to do. So anyway, so I got my blanket. And I'm about ready to go climb into my messy bed. My messy bed. Go climb into my comfy, cozy bed. I keep mine. I keep mine dripping, or the same thing would happen to me. Yeah. I should have probably done that. Just kept the water dripping in here. I don't know. It's like the drain pipes are frozen. So they're like the water's coming up at the bottom of the shower from the gray water tank, I guess, or it couldn't get into the gray water tank, I guess. I don't know where the water was coming from, because I emptied out my gray water tank after I took a shower the other day when it was frozen. And then just all of a sudden, and I haven't really been running a lot of water in this thing, so all of a sudden, water's coming up from the drain, from a gray water tank, which is gross. It's gross. Janet. Hey, Janet, where are you? Are you comfy, cozy, and warm tonight? It's so cold out there. I took a shower since my water's frozen, my pipes are frozen or whatever. I went over to my son's and took a shower over there. And then I wandered back down to Denver for some reason. I don't know why. It ended up in City Park because you recommended it, Janet. So I'm over by the zoo in a parking lot. There was hardly anybody here when I drove up. And when I first got here. Now there's all kinds of cars out there. I don't understand what they're all doing at an empty park. But it's not like a bunch of vans. There's a couple of vans out there, but it's a bunch of cars. Maybe there's something going on in Colorado Boulevard. You start a new craze. Janet did? Or parking in the city parking lot. City Park parking lot. I don't know. I think tomorrow. I'll drive over to Castle Rock to my storage unit and get the part of my toilet, put it back together, because you know how they have the pipe going down into the tank, into the gray water tank, which is always kind of weirded me out. It was convenient, but it weirded me out. Now I can't use it. Use my toilet. Got a bucket. Anyway, go down there and get that part of my toilet so I can use my toilet again. And, while the water's frozen, while the drains are frozen, and then drive down to Colorado Springs, I think, and visit my son and finally take them their Christmas presents. And then just see whatever the next weekend. I have to be back. My stepson's wife, my stepson and his wife are expecting a baby. Yay! Yeah, it's a baby shower on Saturday, so it'll be fun. More babies. My daughter just got engaged, so she'll be getting married. She's got a 21-year-old daughter. And then I have got Blue, and then I have Charlie, who's 14, and very tall, like 5'10", I don't know, 6 feet, I don't know, he's really tall. And then I have Maggie, my granddaughter, who's 1.5, around there. And then my stepkids, my stepdaughter Heather has 3 children, Hayes and Heaven and Halo. Now Christopher and Abby are gonna have a baby. Fun. It's good. Oh, me. Janet, you're still in Arvada, so you're warm. You have 1 daughter and 2 granddaughters. I'm 55. Yeah, I'm 61, soon to be 62. Oh my God. I have 4 children, 2 stepchildren. My youngest is 21. He's very anxious to get married. Have a girlfriend, get married, family. He's always talking about it, so I don't know, he's one of the I don't know, young people, young men are having a rough time in their success. They're good fodder for the likes of Jordan Peterson and Joe Rogan, Tate, whatever his name is, Anderson, what was his name? Freaking sex trafficker, what's his name? Andrew Tate. I was watching, I don't care what you think about TYT and Anna Kasparian. I love him. And Bosch. I like Bosch. A lot of people give him shit, but he's got some good things to say. It's interesting listening to him. So, Anna and Bosch were on a program once, and they were talking about how the left has pretty much abandoned young men in this country. They need to be talking to them so that the right-wing crazy conservatives can't get their hands on them. They were wanting to contact you to get The permission. Oh, yeah. I know. For footage for the news. I saw that, Rob. Hi, Rob. I finally saw that. Oh, here. I'm sorry. I missed you, Rob. Here. Don't look it. I have one. I don't look it. Oh, thank you, honey. Hey, girl. How you doing? I caught you. I'm glad you caught me, too. I'm trying to stay warm. The other night, during the protest, a journalist was trying to get a hold of you regarding your media content. You should put your email in the About section of your channel. Okay, I will do that. And I figured out who it was, Daniel. Somebody. I finally found the chat since my stream ended early because of the cold. My battery died because of the cold. I couldn't find my chat for a while. I finally found it, and I found him on Twitter, so I haven't contacted him. I will. It's probably too late now, but I'm tired tonight. I'll do it in the morning. It's probably too late. Yeah, the media was actually there for a little while. Then they left. I know that 7 News, Christine, I think her name was. I don't know. I got her on film. From Channel 7 was there, and 9 News was there, and I think Fox was there. Now serving steak, cheeseburgers, tater salad, and homemade apple pie. I even put a slice out for the critters. Did you put cheese on it? Do you like cheese on your apple pie, Rob? I do. Slice of American cheese. Pretty good. I'll stop over in a bit, Rob. Sounds good. Yeah, I went to Chick-fil-A with my son earlier. That's what I have, but I got food here. I got a pizza I can put in my oven. I've got bacon and eggs and sausage and yogurt and blueberries. What else? Cheese. I did a little bit of shopping. I need to do a little more after I clean the fridge out. Got some beer. Got my margarita. I'm not really hungry right now, but that sounds really good. Good to Citizen. Hi. Thank you for rebroadcasting. Was that you? Yeah, I was safe. I stopped after my stream stopped. My battery was too cold. It stopped working. I thought it had died, but it just was too cold. So I turned back to my van right before we got to the Capitol, and they went back. And I know the cops come screaming up to them for some reason on the street. And as I turned around and looked back, they didn't get out of their cars or anything. Just come screaming up with their sirens on and their lights. And I think because they were stopped and talking to some people in the corner, and the cops didn't like that apparently. So they just moved on and went over to the Capitol, and the cops left. So that was... They're cowards. I'm sorry. I'm just so sick of it. I raised my older children in my white suburban bubble. Told them to go look for, yeah, I know, truth. I'd say, if you're ever in trouble, find a cop, they'll help you out. Which was probably true in our case, right? I don't know. But, boy, my perspective has changed now that I burst that bubble. In other breaking news, this with me and the Veterans Administration. I saw after I caught up on the chat, I saw you were talking about that, and the Veterans Administration is totally wet south. It's totally wind south. Go away. Sorry. I'm awaiting charges for harassment and assault. VA stuff. I can't speak much about it. Stream online, but as we all know, S is effed up and stuff. F is, yep, it is. That's right, good citizen. 100%. Has no regards for civil rights, freedom of speech, or patient rights. Yeah, best of luck to you, Rob. Really. The struggle is real. So messed up. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Look at my penis pipe. I'm sorry. I just bought this. I just didn't. I got it because it was like interesting looking. Right? Can you see it? It's kind of dark. It was like interesting looking. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I get it home and I'm like, oh. You see the threat. Who? DMAs has received. I don't have my glasses on, sorry guys. I've been getting them too. You've been getting threats. I've been fighting workers' comp, Wanda. I've been fighting workers' comp. I've been fighting work comp for 20 years. God. I'm so glad I don't, I have a little bit of money. Oh my gosh, what's going on outside? Peek out the window. Oh, now all the cars are driving away. There must have been some kind of event or something. There was just somebody in there. Now all the cars are driving away. That's weird. There must have been some kind of event or something. That's weird. Okay. That's what was going on outside. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Just ranting, I guess. Just been ranting. Oh, the stupid pipe? Is that what I was talking about? Like, I don't know, but I was like, no, I don't know if that's what I was talking about. My dog was so happy. She was so happy. Can you see her? Can you see her down there? Sasha. Looks blurry to me. She was so happy to get the van back. She loves it in here. We were staying at my daughter's house in guest room. Glad to be out of there. And she would always go looking out on the street to see if the van was out there. She wanted to go back. She wanted to get back in her rant away. Yeah. I'm glad to see you got your van back. What's the update with your man? My man. Is that what the stream says? I don't have no man. That's funny. Yeah, it was a typo. Yeah, man. Man. Where is he? That's the title. She's a strong, independent woman. Yeah, back to the gypsy who I once was. Nobody loves me. Wanting objects you see might not always be as they appear. Objects or men? Are you objectifying men? Is that the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence? Do you remember when that crazy candidate was running for senator? What was his freaking name? The football player? I can't even remember his name anymore. Herschel Walker. Oh, poor man. It's crazy he was trying to use that analogy. I think he was trying to use that analogy about the grass being greener on the other side, but he was talking about a cow, a bull, that was stuck on one side of the fence with all these cows that he had gotten pregnant, and they're all pregnant. But he looked over on the other side of the fence, and there were some cows over there that he wanted. So that cow, that bull jumped the fence. This is what he's saying in public. So that bull jumped the fence to get to those cows on the other side of the fence. But it wasn't so great because there was more bulls over there. Something like that. It was the stupidest thing ever. Oh my gosh. The grass is always greener after you water it. Carol, if you ever travel to southern Colorado, hit me up. It's just me around these parts. Yeah. Southern Colorado. Is it warmer there? It's supposed to get warmer toward the end of the week. Toward the end of the week, I think. It's get a little warmer. Up into the 40s and 50s and teens at night. So that would be good. Maybe my water will thaw out. I'm sure that the people that I bought the van from converted it, lived in Arizona. And they were living on campus as they went to college. They were living in the parking lot in the van, I guess. But that was in Arizona, so. I don't know how well insulated it was. They made it. So I don't know if it's normal for the water to be frozen like this, all the pipes and stuff. I've been trying to keep the van warm. Of course, pipes are underneath. I think a lot of them, like drain pipes and stuff. So maybe they just need to be insulated better. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue. I'm learning as I go, I guess. I do Grafado and Los Alamos counties. Cool. We got a spot for you to park. Yay. But anytime, would love to meet you in person. Yeah, I know, that's great. I would love that too. Minus 14 in Minnesota. Oh my gosh. It's too cold. Minus 14 is too cold. Let's see. Let me look. It'll take me right. Let's see. No. Wait. Let's see. Hopefully it won't. It says 7 degrees right now. Wind chill is negative 20. Feels like, whoops. Feels like negative 6. Wind chill. Wanted to know wind here, or it would be super cold. So is it cold down south too? Yeah, in Denver it's 7 degrees. So. Not 14 below, but it's still cold. Right. Anyway. Hate the winter. I think fall is my favorite time of year. I like the fall. Where the nights are cool. The days aren't too hot. Not right before winter when it gets all mucky and muddy and everything, but I like the fall. I think that's my favorite time. I like spring in Colorado. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool too. Even 50 inches of snow this year. You're ready for spring. It's off. It's been a while. It's like March is like one of the heaviest snowfall times of the year in Colorado. I know. It's right around the corner. I hope so. I know it is already February. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, not a whole lot of snow. I mean, I think they said that the last snowstorm we got was, that heavy snow was the most snow that Colorado's gotten in a long time. A lot of snow. So my first husband grew up in Minnesota, and he'd say, if you didn't put your bike away in the winter, before winter started, you wouldn't see it until spring because it would get covered with snow. You had to keep it clear of snow. I guess he lived across the street from a lake, so he knew how to ice skate. Well, in Minnesota, does everybody in Minnesota know how to ice skate? Everybody. So I'm using up all my cellular data right now. I bought a hotspot, like a standalone hotspot, but I haven't set it up yet. Normally, I've been sleeping in Walmart parking lots or McDonald's parking lots or Starbucks parking lots to steal their internet for the night. But I'm here at the park, so I gotta use my cellular data. I have a video of going out on the lake ice fishing. Yeah. That's Austin, my first husband. Like I said, he grew up in Minnesota. Well, he came out to Colorado probably when he was 13 or something. But anyway, he was the great white hunter. So anyway, he hunted and fished and everything, which is good. I'd rather have an elk in the freezer than a cow. He had all kinds of fish, so he'd like to ice fish, so he had an ice fishing hut that he'd take him. Usually set up on Lake Dillon or wherever you go ice fishing. He did a lot of ice fishing there. I remember we'd go up there to Lake Dillon. It's up in the mountains up on the Continental Divide, Wanda, if you don't know. And it's cold. There's a town that's sunk there for the reservoir they put up. The reservoir that's there. They flooded a town. So a lot of scuba divers like to go scuba diving there, but it's cold. But anyway, he'd like to go drag for catfish in the, I guess it'd be in the fall because it was cold. God, it was cold. It was the most boring thing ever. Sitting on the shore dragging for catfish. Cold. I didn't like that. Whatever. I didn't ice fish with him I think I went maybe once. But he was always doing that. My favorite thing to do was fish with a fly in a bubble. Fly in a bubble on the streams. That's really fun. I like that. Bear is good. Or moose. I gotta catch up, guys. Oh. Moose? I've never eaten moose. Elk. I imagine it's close to tasting like elk. Moose would be. Bear. I haven't had bear. I don't really have a desire to eat bear, to chase bear. Predators. Bear and lions and stuff. I don't really want to eat them. I don't know. I don't have a desire to, but I'm sure people do. Go noodling. Noodling, is that where you go catch them with your hands? Tried it once. Catfish hurt. Yeah, they have those spikes on their face. I imagine they do. Funny. Another thing we used to do with the kids when they were little was go to the local lakes and the parks, ponds, and panfish fry. Or pan fish. We would fish for panfish. Bluegills and crappies and stuff. And then we'd take them home and eat them for dinner. Time to fire up some OG bubblegum kush. What do I have? I have sour kush. Sour kush. Puff, puff, pass. Yeah, in my penis pipe. That makes me laugh so much. 85-pound catfish is huge. Got noodling. I have Blue Dream. What? The biggest one-eyed got, really. One-eyed got. I think it meant one-eye got, really, not one-eyed. What's that one-eyed? I have a Blue Dream wedding cake custom grower. Custom grower 420 down. Good stuff. Yes. What is going on? Oh, see now? Everybody's gone. There's just another van out there. Can you see out the window? Probably not. Can you? Oh, yeah. Oops. Maybe. If I can get the camera right. See? There's a van out there. Can you see it? Out that window. There used to be cars everywhere. The parking lot was full. Oops, sorry. I know it's a little dark. I just don't want to sit here in a bunch of light. Gotta get my other LED. Get my other LED light strip set up. Maybe I'll do that this week. 110-pound catfish I caught on a pole. How long did that take you? That would have been a while. That sounds like a fight. We were... They're the best fighters. Imagine we were one time, a long time ago, my first husband and I, when we were young, we were on a camping trip with friends. Trying to remember where we were, but it was at night, and we were out by the lake. We had been doing coke or something. Yeah, we had been. And we're fishing for catfish. It was dark. I mean, it was night fishing. And the woman was a couple. I can't even remember their names. I think it was Terry and Terry. Was it? Terry and Terry? It might have been. But anyway, that doesn't matter. She hooked on she had something on her line. She had hooked something on her line, she was sure. And she was like fighting it for hours. Just sitting there going, and we'd pick up the line, we'd like fill it, and I was like, no, I don't, it doesn't feel like a fish to me. I think, when did we finally bring it in? It was like a boot or a blog or something. I don't know. It was like, oh, she finally got it in. It was the funniest thing. We saw a meteor, a meteor fall on the other side of the lake and start a fire. It was the craziest thing. I don't think this microphone's correctly translates stone redneck hippie. I gotta go back. Stone redneck hippie. I am not a redneck. Definitely not. Although I did think I was going to marry a cowboy when I was a girl. My dad was a rancher in eastern Colorado, and I mean, we lived in town, but we other breaking news in Memphis, 2 more officers related to Tyree's death. Terminated, as well as I heard about one other officer. So there's 2 more, because I heard that there were 6 now, but now there's 7, and as well as another first responder. I thought it was two first responders. The 2 firefighters. 2 firefighters were relieved of duty. I don't think that they were fired. Or was it the one other officer? Oh no. 2 firefighters were fired. And one, last I heard, there might have been 2. One more officer was relieved of duty. He wasn't part of the 5 that beat him initially, but I guess there was all kinds of cops hanging around afterwards. And part of his body cam footage was used, so I don't know what his involvement was. My friend and I went to the lake, and we were doing mushrooms and looking at the log, and it looked like there was either a turtle or a duck. So we were throwing some rocks and stuff at it. One of the latest officers terminated as white and said something about, I hope they stomp him. Oh, I haven't watched the video, and I won't watch it. And it didn't move. She swore it moved. I swore. Dead eyes. We finally, dead eyes? What sort of dead eyes? We finally got a flashlight, and it was a log. We laughed so hard for the next hour. It was hilarious. It sounds so fun. Last time I did shrooms. Well, it wasn't last time. The time before that, I was with the friends. We were sitting outside around the fire pit underneath the stars. It was fun. And he kept saying, I'm tipping over. He thought he was tipping over. He thought everything was tipping over. And I'm like, no, you're not tipping over. It's so funny. It's the funniest thing. I'm tipping. I'm like, you're not. I got some shrooms up there. I don't remember as well, but I do. It's fun. Most times. I'm feeling really lazy. Really lazy today. This should be clean. Putting stuff away. So when I get up in the morning, I can just make some coffee or some tea and cook some bacon and eggs. I probably won't. Probably just finish this margarita and go to bed. I've been on here, and I thought it was just going to be a quick little chat. I'm so glad everybody showed up to say hi. So, should probably quit. Been chatting long enough. Love you guys. I'll see you again soon.